Ladies, gentlemen, and cats of the internet, this is CapnGoof back with another Let's Play OpenTTD. I'm gonna open our save here, our Goofport company. We started last week with trying to do some roll-on roll-offs, and we have one out here in Taunt Hill Heights. I'm actually gonna park one of these trains because it's not really doing much. Well, maybe not. We have a roll-on roll-off here at Taunt Hill Heights. And we technically have this coal mine that we can start getting on there as well. And we were starting to do it over here in Sardworth to Eberborough. So we're a little short on funds. But that's okay because we have some money now. Or I should say we're starting to. So what we're gonna do here is rock out! No, we're not. We're really not. So we have the usual issue where we have to hook up all the things. We're also making trains go on the right. Is always a bit interesting. So this can be coming out this way, be coming back ultimately this way. How do I want to do that? It's actually kind of a pain. Going out here. Going back in this way. So we want to do the roll on this side. I'm aware that this is the most exciting stuff in the world. Oops. Especially when I just go and waste like a ton of money doing absolutely nothing. Okay. Not too bad. And we're out of cashola. Whoops. This is the perennial issue of OMG, I need money. So what we're gonna do, folks, is we're going to speed things up a little bit. And so we'll rejoin you in a moment. Okay, folks, and we're back. We've got quite a bit of money in not all that much time, and part of the reason why is the Taunt Hill oil wells actually announced imminent closure. Yes. Not really what I wanted here, so we built this wonderful roll-on roll-off, and we have nothing currently using it. So what I did do is I did sell the engines, the Ginzo A4s, before they depreciated. So I at least have that saving grace, and we do have a good chunk of change, but yeah, not really what I wanted here. Kind of sucks. Oh. Well, that's not what I wanted. Okay. So we're going to build this side. So there we go, and we can do this. Now we can get this part going. And that part going. Now we're gonna signal this bad boy up. What are they? They're this one, right? Yes. Lovely. So the kicker, ooh, here. Go back. I know there's a way to, like, stick this on. Just trying to get it back into the thingy. Or go through that one. Go through that one. Come on, Coltrane. That one. One more. And go through that one. Now what we can do is put our signals back in. There we go. So we've got that in there now. Alright, sweet. So what is this currently doing? Oh, that's doing that. Okay. So I need to do a little more retrofitting. One, two, three, four, five. All right, sweet. I think we can do that. Yes. Wonderful. Lovely. Okay, I'm actually liking this. I'm just gonna point that out. This is actually making me happy. So that is actually a roll-on roll-off now. Sweet. Well, there we go. So this is actually a real Roro. That route. Okay, sweet. Question, because I can't see anything. Okay, no, that isn't. So we have that running. So what we have now is this, which does need some cleanup. I will admit that. That's fine. It is actually operating, which is more than I could say before. One, two, three, four, five. Actually shorten this a little bit. Didn't mean to do that. Do here is, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Perfect indeed. Okay, sweet. So now we can do this. One, two, three, four, 5. Okay, so this is actually functioning. This right here might be rather messy. I'm not going to worry about it this instant, though. The bigger issue, honestly, is Yeah, I need a depot here. Oh shoot, I need to do this too. Okay. So that's there. We've got one there. And the question now is, what can we bring into this? The other thing is we have this return line as well. We also have this right here. So we can actually start bringing in other things like this coal mine in Dindingtown on over. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to repay some monies. Bring our loan down quite a bit. Could do, crazy as it sounds, is trying to make some more money. Where did that go? Okay, so that's actually there. That's only producing 72 tons of coal. There? Oh, okay, never mind. That's that. This is producing 108 tons of coal. It probably has, yeah, quite a bit there. So we got what, 1, 2, 3, 4. What we're gonna do with this guy is when he heads back, is we're gonna send him to the depot. Because we're gonna start speeding up this line a little bit. Not terribly exciting, I know. This is actually an issue too, because Aberrborough is not exactly producing a mountain of coal. Which for me is a little bit of a concern. But the big thing we can do right now to actually start raising profits is to start speeding everything up, because that's how everything ultimately works. He's gone full tilt. So Slendinghattan, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do with this guy is new vehicles. We're gonna get a Ginzu A4. 3 grand, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one's coming in. And we're gonna buy this. We're gonna sell that. And we're gonna repay some of what we got left. And that's gonna start chugging away. And we're gonna get this one going. Okay. So we've got a couple trains here, and they're the new Ginzus. And so the question now is, where's this guy? Yeah, Everborough's not doing all that well. Yeah, the big issue with these big coal lines, to be perfectly honest, is always going to be speed. So we can increase the cadence. Not decrease the cadence between the trains. We can hopefully start bringing in some higher profits. Everborough's pretty much got like a full load just sitting here, which is kind of sad. I'm gonna clone this train right now, actually. Alright, so we got that. We're gonna bring a new vehicle in. It's gonna be a Ginzu A4. Buy it. Put it at the head. So this guy. There we go, and get that going. And we're gonna get this to our depot. And borrow a little more money. It'll take a while to see some of this cash back. That's fine. We're gonna buy a Ginzu A4. Okay. And we're gonna sell this bad boy off. And we're just gonna wait for Everborough to finish loading. And then we'll get that one going. Londinghatton's having a few issues here. May not have been really ready yet for this extra capacity, but hey, we're trying, folks. We're trying. Repay that back. Come on, Everborough. Just looking really quick, like what's next is going to try to be bringing more stuff onto this line, since it's really capable for it. And I think what we're going to try to do is try to do a real long distance route. Actually, from Dindingtown is not exactly high capacity, so... Do we have elsewhere? So we'll get this train going. And it's going to pick up right where that one took off. It's actually nice having, 80-mile-an-hour trains, too. So again, what we're going to do, folks, is we're just going to step away a little bit, get some funds so we can actually really start to expand the network. And I think realistically, our real next bet at this point is actually starting to deal with Overwood Woods and to try to expand this and try to get this to be a roll-on, roll-off so we can start to get these networks hooked up. So, come back in a little bit. Okay, folks, we are back. And at this point, we have, number one, we have a higher loan limit, and we've got our loan balance under 300K, and that's actually really cutting into the interest we're paying on it. And as we can see, our new faster trains are already bringing in more money. They do pay for themselves pretty quick, which is why we do like the things. So the question now is, how are we going to take care of this little mess? And by little mess, I mean big mess. Alright, so let's just repay this really quick. The issue now is we have to borrow money to make money, which is never fun. So we've got some fun times ahead. So we're here at Pluewood Valley now, and what I'm going to start doing... Oh. I just realized something. That will be interesting. Let's put it that way. So I'm going to do something right now, and that's going to be some landscaping. I need to do something with this. Shoot. Oh no, don't do that. That is dumb. That is very dumb. God. I think that's sufficient. I get this one out of there. Local authority refuses, which I am not surprised by. Okay, and the question is, yes, that is sufficient. That's all I needed. I need to do this. I need to... That's what I think it is, right? Buying land? Purchase land for future use. Okay. That's also purchased. So there we go. And the whole point of doing this is to make sure that they don't screw me over. That was expensive. Yeah. 1, 2, 4, 5. So there we go, and we can just do that a little bit too. And so, as you can see, we've got the start here of the roll-on, roll-off. And so next we gotta bring this in. The question is how and where. I expect this to be a station. I'm expecting this to kind of come out this way. As you can see, I'm deliberately avoiding the farms. Oh, shoot. You know, that's actually shorter than I wanted. Oh, well. Can't really avoid a lot of this at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring this up to here. Okay, so we've got that going. So we've got the start of a roll-on, roll-off. Alright. Now the next question is this one, and how we're going to get it to join up. And I think I know my answer, actually. Ugh. This one's a little more interesting in terms of getting it done. This is where we're gonna have fun, folks, is we're gonna probably take a few lines down to actually pull this off. I'm gonna send this one to the depot, and this one's gonna go next. So there we're going to build that. Great, and this farm had its production drop too. Gotta love that, right? Right? Okay, that one's waiting in our depot. And now we gotta wait for this little rapscallion to get back. Ugh. We're waiting. How is this doing? This is doing quite a bit better. Not amazingly, but better. And how is Everborough doing? Oops. A little bit better. We're getting decent transport ratings, though. So I think what we're going to do now, folks, is since we got to wait for this train to get back, and I got to start building this all out, I'm going to rejoin you once this is actually done. So hang in there, we'll be right back. Okay, folks, and we're kind of back. And what we're going to do now is we're going to start doing a little bit of major renovation here at Overwoods. So what we're going to do is this. Boop. Just kind of cleaning this up a lot. Don't worry, we've got a lot coming in. So Pluwood is about ready to go at this point, as is this one. And so what we're trying to do now is trying to get this running. And so this goes, I think, here. Yep. We're gonna get rid of this and this. And we're gonna bring this around onto this side. There we go. And now this is almost a roll-on, roll-off. 1, 2, 3. This is not ideal for now, but it's not ideal, I should say, rather, but it's better than what we currently have. What I'm gonna do here real quickly is, where is this bloody options? What I want to do is I want to not see the trees. Ah! There's an option for this, isn't there? Transparent buildings? No. Okay, so what we need is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't freaking see anything. And we'll just get rid of this one. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, you know, I think this is just better off to do this. And I'd like to say that this is actually done. This is a roll-on, roll-off. What we're going to do here is we're going to get a new vehicle. We're going to get a Ginzu A4. We're going to buy it. We're going to pop it here. We're going to throw this out. And we're going to take this guy and we're going to run it. And that is sweet! And we'll put this guy at the end. And that's looking good. What we're gonna do is gonna do the same thing here. We're gonna get a new vehicle. We gotta borrow a few bucks. Gonna buy that. Stick that in there. And throw this one away. And this guy's also gonna run. We've got our 2 new trains. We've got the one at Pluwood. What we're going to do here is going to do a little landscaping. So we've got that in there. We can get rid of this piece of junk. And there we are. So Pluwood's got some new digs, and we've got some here. So we've got a roll-on, roll-off at this point. Now the question is, how do we do the rest of this? We've got Grendington North. And we've got this malarkey. I think I know how we're going to do this. We're going to go the tunnel route. One. Not a cheap solution here, but sometimes we have to innovate, folks. So we're gonna do this. I think we can do that. Yep. There we are. So we've got Grendington coming up now. And let's get this going. Actually, no, that is ugly. Because the whole thing now we have to deal with here is, again, roll on, roll off. God. As you can see, this is heinously expensive. I know what's gonna happen too. Someone's gonna come onto the channel and be like, CapnGoof, you can just do this, and I'll be like, shut up. I'll try not to make this insane. This one is just not looking fun. I will be blunt here. Ugh. Why is it going... Oh yeah, because I have that. Shoot. This is getting interesting, I will say that. Question is, we do this and then roll around. I think that's probably going to be best. Oof. Man, this really stinks. Can't we at least do something with our hard-earned money? Not a whole lot. You know, folks, this is just kind of a mess at this point. And this is a much more extensive remodeling project than I anticipated. And much more expensive. This is also why you should really do this first and not kind of try to retrofit it in later. How is this doing? That's doing okay. That's doing okay. That doesn't have anything. That just sucks. And you know, folks, I think CapnGoof is gonna call it here. We'll join you next week, but what I will do is, in advance, I'll finish up this Overwood Woods, including getting some factory deliveries going as well. See you next week, folks.